Welcome Anastasia Tales 1, Beast or Man and What is God. There is no other resource like the Anastasia series to prepare you in your quest for homesteading and home gardening, growing your own food, self-reliance, and self-sustenance. For those who are familiar with the book or who have read the book, they are aware of its transformative powers. For those yet to encounter it, Anastasia writes in the sleeve here, it will arouse in the majority of people good and radiant feelings. These feelings are capable of overcoming ailments of the body and soul and facilitate the birth of a new awareness inherent in people of the future. It is not mysticism, it is in accordance with the laws of the universe.
Not more than 10 or 15 meters from the glade, beyond a clump of bushes, we came across a small taiga lake. Anastasia quickly scooped up a small quantity of water in her cupped hands and raised it to my face. "Here's some water. Drink it, please." "What are you, crazy? How can you drink raw water out of some puddle in the woods? You saw how I was drinking, Borjomi. On board ship, even for washing, we pass the river water through a special filter, chlorinate it, ozonize it." "It is not a puddle, Vladimir. This is pure, living water, good water. Not half-destroyed water like yours. You can drink this water. It is just like mother's milk. Look." Anastasia raised her cupped hands to her lips and took a drink. I blurted out, "Anastasia, are you some kind of beast?" "Why a beast? Because my bed is not like yours? There are no cars, no appliances?" "Because you live like a beast. In the forest. You haven't any possessions and you seem to enjoy that." "Yes, I enjoy living here." "There, you see, you just made my point." "Do you consider, Vladimir, that what distinguishes man from all other creatures living on earth is his possession of manufactured objects?" "Yes, but even more precisely, his civilized living conditions." "And do you consider your living conditions to be more civilized?" "Yes, of course you do. But I am not a beast, Vladimir. I am man." Anastasia's worldview is unusual and interesting. What is God, Anastasia? Does he exist? If so, why hasn't anyone seen him? God is the interplanetary mind or intelligence. He is not to be found in a single mass. Half of him is in the non-material realm of the universe. This is the sum total of all energies. The other half of him is dispersed across the earth, in every individual, in every man. The dark forces strive to block these particles. What do you think awaits our civilization? In the long term, a realization of the futility of the technocratic path of development and a movement back to our pristine origins. You mean to say that all our scholars are immature beings who are leading us into a dead end? I mean to say that they are accelerating the process, thereby bringing you closer to the realization that you are on the wrong path. And so, all the machines and houses we build are pointless? Yes. You're not bored living here alone, Anastasia? Alone, without television or telephone? These primitive things you mention, man has possessed them from the very beginning, only in a more perfect form. I have them. Both television and telephone? Well, what is television? A device through which certain information is served up to an almost atrophied human imagination and scenes and story plots are acted out. I can, through my own imagination, outline the plot of any story and act out the most improbable situations, even take part in them myself, just like having an influence on the outcome. Oh dear, I suppose I have not been making myself too clear, eh? And the telephone? Every man can talk with any other individual without aid of a telephone. All that is needed is the will and desire of both parties and a developed imagination.